You know, Karen Hunter. I like to thank her. I'm gonna share her podcast with you guys. She brought back a lot of memories for those of y'all who remember Ricky Lake and all the old talk shows, Phil Donahue, all of them. Jerry Springer. Hell, I can even go back further. Dick Cavett, Tom Snyder. But in I think it was the 80s, there was a big surge of those talk shows. Sally Jesse. Anyway, I like the way Karen Hunter talked about the inventions of black people that nobody talk about. And since we still doing the Black History Month thing, I think it'd only be befitting to let y'all know how great we really are. And for those of y'all who don't get enough love, let me give you some love today, because this world couldn't move without you. You've done so much for the world, for humanity. Not because you love just how can I say this? Not because you love angering people, but you love the truth. And the truth is, there will be a lot of things that just would not be happening and just would not run as smoothly if it wasn't for black people. And so I think that people say, why we gotta have a Black History Month? Because for those of y'all who don't know, you need to know. You better ask somebody. Karen gonna let y'all know just how much we've contributed to the global majority, to the world, the international, to the human family. Here we go.
And it is Black History Month every damn day. Every damn day. We were playing optimistic in the first year, if I'm not mistaken. We've gone through a lot of rotations of songs. It's one of your favorites. It's mine too. Ann Nesby, it was a pleasure interviewing her last year. That voice, with that heart, that lady, incredible. And that song, who can't be uplifted when you hear Sounds of Blackness? Come on now. Them on that Apollo stage doing it live too. Ooh. Okay, so it is Black History Month. On my timeline of Jenny Jones, y'all remember Jenny Jones? I'm gonna just share some things. Like when I was in college,
So I'm not gonna take it back. I'm gonna scoot it up just a little bit.
Was a senior named Beanie Morgan from Newark. She was amazing. She introduced me to Eddie Grant and a whole lot of amazing. God, what is this music? It was incredible. We'd be studying, the TV would be on, and Sally Jesse Raphael would be on at like 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning. We would love us some Sally Jesse Raphael with the red glasses, and it was kind of like, a tradition to
remember that?
1, 2 o'clock in the morning and watch Sally Jesse Raphael. That was the era that they had all of these talk show hosts on. Ricky Lake, Jenny Jones. Jenny Jones got into some hot water.
I forgot about Ricky Lake.
They were doing some ridiculous things on these shows. But amid the ridiculousness, they would also do some amazing interviews. I think Tupac was on one of these shows at some point. Like they had Farrakhan on one of these shows at some point. But this particular episode of Jenny Jones, she was interviewing some racists. That was the era where, like, Oprah had them people on from Forsyth County, Georgia, talking about they know black people can come to their town, and I think it still is a sundown town. Shout out to you, despicable, horrible, inbred people. But on this one, Jenny Jones flexed in a way that I did not expect this lady. Anyway, I'm gonna say less about Jenny Jones personally, but this is from the Jenny Jones show. It's a classic. Play it, Smiths. You're really going to be a racist, then you should be a true racist and not use anything or be involved with anything that was invented or created by blacks. Do you want a list? The ironing board, the refrigerator, the baby carriage, the shoemaking machines, the traffic signal, the incandescent light bulb, the folding bed, the mailbox, air conditioning, elevator. Do you want me to go on? No, well, I will, Jenny. I will. Chess, the alphabet, medicine. We're not even going to talk about blood plasma. Civilization, the airplane propeller, the biscuit cutter, the rotary engine, she said the mailbox, the stainless steel pad, the that you scrub your pots and pans with, torpedo discharger, the disposable syringe. That's us. Home security system. Yes, the cotton planter. Who would invent something that they're not using? People picking cotton. I'm gonna say less about that. She said the ironing board, street sweeper, the horseshoe. Who would put a horseshoe? Who would invent a horseshoe but a person that was doing the horses? The cowboys. They were called boys for a reason. The lawnmower, the typewriter. Oh my goodness. Peanut butter. Peanut butter. Lotions and soap. You know that one. You know that one. We ain't even got to argue with people about lotions and soap. We don't have to argue. All right? However y'all refined it, weren't using it. Okay? Ice cream mold. Let me see. I mentioned yesterday macaroni and cheese. There's so many. She said the elevator, the gas mask, traffic signal, the hairbrush, the heating furnace, folding chair, not just the Murphy bed, but the folding chair, the ironing board, of course, the baby buggy, the sugar refinement, the refinement of sugar, cellular phones. Let's go. We just lost Dr. Gladys, who gave us a GPS. Let me see. Where am I? Let me see. The player piano, the door stop.
I didn't know that.
The door knob. Man, who thinks about that? The golf tee. I know that one. Dr. Grant, who was a dentist, the first dentist to graduate from Harvard, invented the golf tee, but his specialty was the cleft palate. He had created a procedure to correct the cleft palate, and he came up with the golf tee. Anybody that's golfing out there, thank Dr. Grant for that. The wrench, the eye protector, the egg beater. Oh my goodness, I could be here all day. Bottle caps, the electric lamp, the hydraulic, what is this? The hydraulic absorber. Let me see. We know the light filament, that was Lewis Latimer. The galvanic battery, the electric railway system, helicopter. I gotta look more deeply into that. Let me see what this list is all about. Blood plasma, I mentioned. The pacemaker. Did I mention LASIK surgery? Did I go into that with the eye? Anyway, listen, Jenny Jones. Yes, you.
We pledge allegiance all our life to the magic colors red, blue, and white. But we must all be given the liberty that we defend. For with justice not for all men, history will repeat again. It's time we learn. This world was made for all men. Y'all remember that? All right. Happy Black History Month to you all. Have a great day, family. And I will see you in the next video. I really will.